I built a custom indicator which automatically draws relevant support and resistance levels for you on your chart. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the tool in literally less than 2 minutes because I've given you the code, all of the code away for free. And I'm also going to explain how to set it up and how to customize it to whatever you want. All right, so let's actually set up the indicator. So I've deleted it now. Step 1. Open up Pine script tab. So it's just a triangle here, Pine, click it, cool. Step 2, let's create a new script. So we just go to the title, click on it, create new, indicator, done. Step 3, copy paste the code. So we're just gonna select all of it. There we go, copy it. If it blanks out like this, it's just a glitch, relax. Just close out of it, open it again. Copy paste, cool. It should look something like this. Step 4, let's save the indicator. So you just click on this again and just press save. You can call it whatever you want. Cool. And once you have it saved, you can go and select it from the My Scripts section here. And then just add it to your chart and you are done. Cool. Easy. Easy peasy. So yeah, it should look like this. It should show you fresh levels and recycled levels. The fresh levels are the clearly easy to see blue and red levels. And the recycled levels are the more transparent and the more thin type of lines that you see on the chart. Okay, now let me explain what this tool is actually doing. So there's nothing magical or super fantastic, amazing about this tool. All it's doing, if we go into the settings, is it's plotting the highest and the lowest points from the previous n number of hours. So here I've selected the 1 hour. So it's just showing me what is the high and low of the previous 1 hour. That's it, right? And then throughout the entire left-hand side of the chart, you'll be able to see what was the previous high and low. What was the high and low of the previous 1 hour that preceded this price action, right? So that's all it's doing. If I was to change this to 4 hours, you're going to see the levels change. So this is the high and low of the previous 4 hours, right? Easy peasy. Now, the other thing that I've included in here is the fresh levels and the recycled levels. So this is pretty straightforward. A level is fresh when a level has just been created and price has not touched it yet. So that's when it's going to be considered a fresh level. As soon as price touches that level, the level is no longer fresh and it becomes a recycled level. So for example, here, the level is fresh, it's fresh, it's fresh, it's fresh. Then price touches it, bang. And now it's a recycled level. And you can see from that point moving forward, the transparency has gone down. So it's not as visibly clear. Now, the reason why I have done this is because this is specifically when I'm trading momentum. So breakouts. So as in when I'm trying to long resistance or if I'm trying to short support, I generally like taking those trades from fresh levels rather than recycled levels. Because if a level has been tagged multiple times, like so, then it's more likely that the price action that was happening near the level is going to be range bound and sideways. I don't like trading momentum in sideways ranges. I would much prefer trading momentum in clean staircase-like trends. It's at least I have found it to be a lot easier. So yeah, you can go and customize it to whatever you want. If you don't really care too much for the fresh levels, that is fine. You can just disable them and you can go and change the transparency of everything on here to whatever you want. Yeah, you don't need to stress with the fresh levels. This is just something that it's for convenience. So again, I want to emphasize this is not a tool with predictive power. The goal of this tool is just simply to help save you time. That's it. Because when you open up a fresh coin, it would be nice that you already have some relevant support and resistance levels drawn from some key swing highs and swing lows. So that way you just don't have to waste time to always draw it every single time. The other thing that I'll quickly add is I've only included that the indicator only draws 2 of the most relevant fresh resistance levels and the 2 most recently created fresh support levels. Because if I was to include every single fresh level on the chart, then your chart would look something like this, where there's just going to be resistance levels drawn all over the place, and I don't want that. Ideally, there's just only 2 relevant support levels and 2 relevant resistance levels drawn on your chart at a time, just to keep things squeaky clean.